you doing?
Your favorite people are back.
We're still here.
We're back.
We're
back.
back to black.
We're here.
Scusate,
Oh, back to back.
sta cazzo di sedia tabarnecchi.
So we have technical problems, as you
Like-
can see, but we are still here, loving you very much.
So
I took it out.
bravo.
We don't want to know what.
Yeah, but nobody knows to know, but because it's frankly scary. So thanks for tuning in, and we're glad everybody is here. And we also have a cousin podcast. I can see you through the monitor, Shem. We can also tune into our other podcasts, Let's Talk It Out and Sessions with Steph, because we are
Crazy.
Gli Cumbare.
And
That
we are
makes absolutely no
crazy.
sense, but it's okay. It's
You're
okay.
so
because
crazy.
Nothing makes sense here. Nothing.
No
Zero.
sense makes sense.
Coco.
But you know what? There's one thing I would want to say.
No.
So if you guys
Yes.
can just give me la parola.
Go
La
ahead.
parola. Prendi
It's been when did Gli Cumbare actually came up?
This is an interview in the interview.
Yeah,
You're asking
the
me too many
series,
questions
actually,
now,
the
it's
series.
late.
When did it
The
come
series, the series.
Oh my God.
I
it was
interviewed
what,
you.
4 years ago?
More.
up? 4 years ago?
No, way more than that.
5?
Way more.
Wait,
When
so-
I interviewed you
when
in
did
the
you get-
2021, I think.
Yeah, and that was already like a
2,
year.
3 years.
A year in. Yeah.
So when did you guys actually reach out? And I'm not saying you reach out to me because you needed me, because there was like a little. Go fuck yourself. But just saying, like when did you reach out? Because the biker world and all that. Because I know that you guys were going strong even before that.
Strong. That's a heavy word.
Well, you know what, dude? And the reason why I'm out here is because, and the reason why I'm taking, not out here, cool. The reason why I wanted to take La Parola today is I want to thank being here, because I've met you,
That's nice.
I've met Lisa, I met Steph.
Fuck you, we knew each other.
Yeah, I met Steph. Dude, we did shit
We don't want to know.
way before that.
Actually, we want to know.
Okay, so
No, you
now
don't.
that we're on that topipic, Alfie, why don't you share with us some of those illustrious stories?
I want
Negative.
one story.
Okay, let's
Steph,
go.
do you give me permission?
No. I don't know which one. Which story? Hey, it was a simple game of
Ideal.
Yahtzee. Anyway, we've had a few drunken nights. Let's just put it that way.
Look, we got off topic. I just wanted to say thank you, Francesca.
Thank
Thank you, Lisa. Thank you, Steph.
Oh my God.
Amazing people.
That's true.
interview. Thank you.
Amazing, amazing. I mean, they have other podcasts that they do. Amazing, and they let me into the other podcast from time to time, and I'll like shout my little 2 cents in the other podcast. But I mean, check it out. Amazing, amazing, amazing people. Thank you, thank you.
No, thank you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank you
you.
very much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Just like, I don't need to be here. Like,
enjoy
right?
this.
No, and I don't
Why
need to
not?
be here because
No, we need to.
I don't need to be here, meaning you guys invited me in, meaning
But you were part of the cast.
but you invited me in. That's what I meant by I don't need to be here, meaning that you had that control in whether I should be here or not.
They have. Don't look
Well,
at me.
Yeah.
because
I
they
think-
So that's
have-
what I mean. I don't need to.
I don't have control.
I'm not egotistical.
No,
I don't.
No, but I think it's
The only time I'm egotistical is when I look in the mirror.
What's testicle?
testicle.
Egotistical.
Well, I can define testicle.
Egotistical.
Egotistical.
Ho capito testicle.
I'm not egotistical.
That kind of
The only
podcast.
When I
time
go
I'm ego-
testicle.
The only time I'm egotistical is when I look at myself in the mirror. But in terms like this,
Are you sober or drunk? That's all. There you go.
fuck yourself. No, but guys, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Steph.
That's very nice of you, Alfie.
Thank
Yeah.
you. And look, I'm so I
That's
like.
really nice.
I fuck around a lot. I'm very like.
But you're
But,
here on
I
your
mean,
own
thank
merit.
you.
We have fun together. The
Yeah,
four of us
exactly.
especially. We
It's
have a
really
lot of
fun,
fun.
yeah.
And
Yeah.
you know what?
We
It's
always
all
laugh.
about vibe. We enjoy your company.
But we
love-
respect each other.
And there's a lot of people that should have other merits, But I mean, they decided
Decisions.
it's decisions upon decisions. I mean, that's the way it
That's
is.
what it is.
But it
You're
is
going
what it
deep,
is.
man.
It
You're going
is what
deep.
it is. It is what it is. I'm the type that. Anyways, it is what it is.
Hey, man,
But
we
I
always
just
got
want to say
along.
thank you. I just want to say thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Steph.
Thank you, man. You're.
It was. I'm sorry. It's just an emotional.
No,
what's
it's
happening
nice.
over
okay.
here? What the
So
fuck?
I don't have the sock in my pants. So it's the gray shirt. It's really emotional today.
It's emotional.
Stop and stop.
we-
I'm actually being emotional.
we appreciate
Fuck you
you.
guys.
Thank you. Thank
Alfie,
you.
we appreciate everybody. We
Um, thank you for everything you've given, and
But you know what? In the end, though, like Lisa and I kind of, we were working together, we wrote, and then we all, gave our 2 cents, and we did all what we could. But we invited everybody. We started the podcast after the show finished.
I'm
We said,
missing the
Yes.
show, by
let's
the
start
way.
the podcast because we want to keep it going. We have a good vibe.
Yeah.
So we kind of said, hey, let's do a podcast since we were doing other podcasts. And we invited anyone from the cast. We said, guys, whoever wants to come, we'll find a way to have everybody on
Everybody
if
on.
possible.
Yeah.
And you two are the ones that are always here. So, and we love it.
Always
we
I
enjoy it.
try
We
to be
appreciate, no, we
always.
appreciate
No, but-
it.
but
We
you know what?
appreciate it.
Being honest is like I'm usually the guy that I'm in the background, and you guys are like, and including that you have your other podcasts like Let's Talk It Out.
Yeah.
Session with
Says,
stuff.
Session with Steph.
we were just having this conversation before, and I was like, fettuccine vonglish, because I did that. And I'm like, but I didn't have my fucking pad. So it's like, I mean, like, just, I love you guys. I mean,
Oh,
that's
all
so
you-
nice.
I love
Thank
you,
you.
all you guys.
Thank you. man.
Thank you.
Thank you. Awesome.
And we
And
appreciate
thank you,
it.
everybody that's been in the Gli Cumbare, whether it's past
Present.
Present or future.
and future.
Yeah, future.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But can I say something? Alfie's character during the show was amazing.
Yeah, of course. It
You
was
were
necessary.
fantastic. No, but you
Yeah.
were fantastic. Like
Yeah.
all the part that you did were super cool.
Yeah.
Problem is, I never had that like little sexy lady. Okay, wait.
Well,
Alfie was the first
Wait.
guy. Alfie was the first
I've
guy.
never had this sexy lady.
No, I didn't get it.
No,
Alfie was the first
you know
guy who
what?
would come and say,
sexy lady.
I respect,
Guys.
because I was gonna say sexy lady in a bathing suit, but I'll respect.
Alfie used to come and say, guys, we need to write in some girls to come on my in my
Yes, I
scenes,
remember.
right?
Sexy lady
I
in
remember,
bathing
I
suits.
remember.
Sexy lady. Sexy ladies in bathing suits. Sorry.
This is off the rocker here. You know what? I say,
Hey, I sent my thank yous.
I say, fuck
Now I
the
want my
topic.
dues.
Yeah, the topic. I think the show is over.
No, fuck
I'm
the
joking.
topic.
I think the show is over. Actually, our topic today was
Reminiscing, and thanking each other for being on the podcast.
Yeah.
That's
our
right.
topic.
And now we take you to Milan.
Well, no. We'll keep that one for the next
Amsterdam,
podcast.
red light district.
So Lisa, this is a fucking emotional fest here. Let's go, Lisa.
It's caught in my hair.
What do you miss of the show, Lisa?
Yeah.
What do I miss the show?
What do you miss? of
I
the
miss
show?
being around everybody.
Yeah.
I miss
Yeah.
being
Yeah.
around everybody.
Yeah.
I think
That's
that's
true.
the
Yeah,
last.
that's true.
Okay, so what
That
you're
is
saying
the-
is you're around us still, but you
No,
miss
that's not what
everybody
I'm saying.
else,
Not
okay? Because we're
everybody.
not
No.
good enough.
I'm saying everybody. I think everybody made a concerted effort. Everybody volunteered their time, and that is something that is highly
You
appreciated.
okay
and
with
should
your
not
hair
go.
there? What
Yes, I
the
am.
fuck? You wanna-
Yeah, can I-
It's a problem, Danny. Yeah.
Here.
I think that's.
You know what they say, huh?
Oh,
When a girl is next to you and she really likes you, they keep playing with their hair.
that's what it is.
Okay, Alfie.
I'd never heard anyone
You
say that.
stick
But
with that point.
I'm
Alfie.
fucking with you.
So yeah, I think it's appreciated. They showed a degree of respect. They showed a degree of, camaraderie, and they showed that an involvement, and they really didn't have to, and they volunteered their time. So that respect to everybody, and thankful and appreciation to everybody. And I love being around people because the stories themselves were fun. So we were able to be somebody else, but we were still able to have fun and the behind the scenes
Yeah.
and to laugh and
Yeah.
to make fun and to poke fun. And I think that was that one Sunday where we could just relax, right?
you know, this podcast is basically the off scene of the Gli Cumbare show. We decided to film the off scene and do it now.
That's it.
It's true.
It's true. But I mean, we have, you know, the people who played the characters, and I mean, it's important because what they saw of the characters.
Every
you
character is
see,
important.
Every character is important, but you see us in the characters now. I mean, obviously, people are being seen like we're a little bit whacked, but
A little bit.
yeah.
Francesca, what do you?
Thanks
do
for cutting
you-
me off.
I'm sorry. Well,
It's okay. It's okay.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. No,
Well, I was missing, I'm missing those Sundays that we all were together. That is true, and there was always some funny things. We've been always laughing. There never been a fight. I have like a moment of between us. I mean, as
No,
far
no,
as I'm
no.
concerned,
Yeah.
as far as I could see. And that also because then I told you guys already that when we started filming and it was during pandemic, it was literally a lifesaver.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah.
Literally a lifesaver because we could, with a permit, we could be together and filming.
Yeah.
And that was really, it meant a lot. So I'm really, I love the series we did. So,
Yeah, it was
and I
fun.
loved
It
being
was
part
fun.
of that.
Dude, I'm really glad I met you.
We are.
Dude, I wouldn't
And
even
you,
go-
whatever.
Other circumstances.
Dude, there were more circumstances between me and him
That's true.
that if the Bible would be present, it would be going like this.
Francesca, we
Flop,
worked
flop,
together.
flop, flop,
At least
flop,
you
flop.
already knew that we worked together
Yes,
for
yes.
years.
You worked
Yeah.
together?
We worked together.
I didn't know.
Actually, do you remember when my cousin took me to your school?
Aleola?
Yeah? And I sat down and I was doing those drawings, and my cousin and the teacher stopped and took the drawing, and my cousin was like, "What the fuck?" And I had the guy with the chainsaw. Do you remember that?
remember.
Do you remember that? We're not gonna mention what school it was. We're gonna-
So me and his cousin were together in the same high school, and we were always in trouble together. Like me and his cousin were fucking. I remember one time there was the whole school was sitting in the auditorium, and there was a fucking stupid show, a choir of something, something stupid. And they performed, and me and his cousin, two different classes on opposite ends of the auditorium. The show finished, everyone kind of clapped and whatever, and me and his cousin, we stood up out of our seats. Bravo, motherfuckers, bravo! And we're yelling, and all you hear, because we looked at each other, we did it at the same time, and the principal yells, Vanni Ciampanelli in the office! In front of the
They
whole
knew you by
fucking
fucking name.
Oh yeah, the
Oh,
principal
Parlotta,
just yelled, in the office, and me and Steve were walking out. Anyway, that was Alfie's cousin, and we were
Yeah.
always together.
And I came from like the worst of the worst. Well, you know what? I won't say the worst of the worst of the worst. Yeah, okay. You know what? I fucking grew up in Montreal North. Back then, dude, everything was good back then.
Yeah, for real.
I mean, anyway. So I was invited from my cousin to go to. We're not gonna mention any names of the school
Yeah.
because we might get in trouble. So my cousin goes because my mom tried the priests.
I think that came out wrong.
No,
I think that came out wrong.
dude, any priest would have touched me. They click. What are they?
No, but linguistically.
No,
it came
yeah,
out
I
really
know.
wrong. Anyways, go.
They tried exercising me, not exercising.
Exercising me.
Yeah, the
That
devil.
thing. Quell'esorcista.
Oh,
Exorcism.
exercise.
So they said, you know what, Steve? Take him to your school. Maybe you know what. So I'm sitting in the back of the room and I'm drawing and I'm drawing and I'm drawing. Dude, I grew up with Iron Maiden, Ozzy Osbourne, Led Zeppelin, Pink Floyd, The Doors. I like me in my head, I was like drawing the guy taking a bite out of the bat and guy changed. So the teacher picks paper because it was one of those bring your day, something for the day, bring somebody you knew for the day.
Yeah.
She picks up and he's like, whose cousin is this? And you got a guy with a chainsaw cutting up another guy's, and then my cousin's going like this.
Oh my god.
Like, what the fuck?
And the three of us worked at the same place for years. Me, him, and his cousin worked at the same place. For years.
So they're
Oh,
like,
God, it's
and he's like, who's your cousin? I'm like, Jean Cartier. like, I'm not a rat kind of thing. You know? So yeah, I mean,
That was the story.
So back to the old filming of the show. If we had to do a spin-off, how about that? That's a pretty good question. If you had
That
to
was
do
nice, a
a spin-off,
spin-off.
let's give the three
you know
different
what?
spin-offs.
If we were have to be a spin-off, okay?
Yeah.
Can it be like a spin-off where we have Playboy bunnies?
It's not spin on, it's spin off.
Spin off. A spin off.
Spin off.
No,
I didn't
meaning-
say spin on. I say
You know,
Playboy bunnies, spin offs.
Split off.
like a spin-off, like let's say we take Lisa's character, where during the show she wanted to become a lawyer at one point.
Yes,
we
and
do a
you
show
continue.
of, where Lisa's the main character as the lawyer, and how everyone would interact with her 10 years in the future after the show was. I think that would be
And
pretty
how
cool.
about have you everybody seen Power?
No.
You haven't seen Power?
No.
Power or powder?
Power.
Power.
No, because there's a movie called Power.
Power with you never seen Power?
Nope.
Have you seen Power? No. She becomes a crooked FDA agent and actually has a relationship with me.
Now I know it.
Which one?
Yeah.
That's a spin-off, right?
Yeah.
Francesca, what would you do?
A spin off?
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe see your both characters finally being happy together.
That was a funny story, ours. Like,
I don't know. Yeah, we were
we
like
were
in the weirdest
kinda
situations.
married, but not really.
yeah.
But
No,
yes,
it was weird. It was like
weird. I
It
know.
was.
Lisa, what would your spin-off be?
I don't know. I would have to.
Okay, it's not like we're not getting into.
No. I don't know. I think because the cast is so huge, everybody spiraled off into their own stories. So I don't know. I wouldn't even know if I would have them intertwine. I think I would have each their own story, sort of like Life in Pieces.
Yeah, that would be pretty
That's
cool.
that's what I would do.
You ever watch that show?
Everybody has their own story. Like
Yeah.
we all intertwine, then we all branch
No,
off,
but I like
and then
the
you
idea.
have our own.
How about the
story.
story of Lisa?
Oh God, that's so fucking boring.
She
No.
comes out. Like,
We want ratings, Alfie. We want
Wait, no,
ratings
wait,
and views.
wait.
Or actually, how about that? You know what? The spin-off would be 10 years
We're
down
all
the
going
road.
to Italy. Woo! I'd
10
love to be in
years.
Italy.
Well, okay, that's it.
10 years down the road.
No, wait, hold on. She says we're all going to Italy. Fuck this shit. Let's go. We're going.
Thailand and Italy.
So 10 years down the road, we follow everybody's story, like Lisa said, different stories. So let's say, I don't know, if we ended up somewhere, it would be ours. You would be running a biker, let's say, a biker gang in California.
In Cuba.
In Cuba. Francesca's in Italy. But every week, we would get together for a Zoom.
How
Yeah.
about this?
And the Zoom would be like a resume of what
Nice.
we're
How
having
about this
on, you know?
one? In 2 weeks, we all fuck off to Cuba, and we do a biker show in Cuba.
There you go. there
All
you
of
go.
us.
So let's take a minute each where we say thank you to the world and thank you to our workers that we work
I think you
together
took
in the
that minute for us.
Well,
Thank
That's
you.
good. Thank
say,
you.
Say something.
Thank you.
Something. Thanks,
said-
everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Thank you.
Thank you, and thanks
thank you,
again to
everybody.
the
Thank-
amazing casting
Yeah.
every time, and the amazing experience that we've been through together.
Yeah,
right?
exactly. Still
Love
going
it.
strong.
Going strong, yeah.
Love you guys. Really love you guys.
So much love for
so much
everyone.
love, everybody.
So much love. Love.
The way she says is so much love.
There, see, I finally did the
So
heart.
much love.
Oh, there's this way. My daughter told me that.
Oh, nice. I do it this way.
Okay.
There's this one with the. Wait, how does it
Okay,
go?
so origami session is over.
Have a good one, guys.
Bye,
Have a good
guys.
one.